up, everybody? Welcome to the Positivity Report.
Woo!
Natasha Martinez is here. Natasha, guys, hold up. Who else is here?
Somebody else is here. Frodo's here.
Look at the puppy. Oh,
He's
my
like,
goodness.
where's my salmon stick?
Oh, yeah.
What'd you do with it,
I brought
Mom?
it. I brought it. We promised you guys a puppy. We promised you a puppy, and guess what? There's a
made it
puppy
happen.
here.
Yep.
GPACharity, Hawaiian Hunk, Prince of the Islands, Aloha Hot Friday, not feeling too great today, but he's powering through it because guess what? We put up a puppy cam. Go to the puppy cam. Oh, wait. Oh, there's the puppy cam.
There he
There he is. Little close up on the puppy.
There. See him
Oh, my
chomping on all his
goodness.
salmon stick
Yeah.
goodness.
Oh, that salmon stick
He
is
is obsessed with these salmon sticks.
Yeah.
And he's pretty picky with food.
Yeah.
Like, I bought him, I kid you not, 10 bags of treats because I was just like, just try everything. Like, tell me what you like, please. Like, he's not that food motivated.
Yeah.
So, like, when it comes to, like, training him, like,
Sure.
he'll do something and, like, he'll sniff a treat and he's like, I'm good.
Oh, that's
like
frustrating.
he would rather play,
Yeah.
which is so cute,
Mhm.
but also like I can't
Exhausting.
play all day.
I know. That's tough. That's tough.
So
Here.
these though, he loves these.
Can I
Yeah,
hold
we can
him real
pass the
quick?
puppy.
Oh, come on.
I think.
we
Oh,
dropped
salmon
our
stick
stick.
gone.
Here, put that there. Oh, yeah. Hey, here's
Say
Josh.
hi.
Here's Josh.
Frodo.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, he's just
I see
focused on the stick.
The salmon stick. Here, we'll use that for your close-up. Here, we'll put the salmon stick right here. Oh, there's my close-up.
Oh,
that's
there
a-
we go.
I'm going to get you. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he
See.
is a joy, literally.
One ring to rule them all, Frodo.
One ring, one puppy.
On the fifth day, look to the east.
Oh, my goodness. Guys,
yeah.
he's warm and adorable, and he's like, ugh. And he's
He's
like,
everything.
hey, guys, hit that like button.
Yeah.
You can share this show. Thanks for watching my mom and Josh. They
Please
are very sweet.
subscribe and leave your comments.
Yeah, do all of that fun stuff. Oh. I mean, listen, I'm in kind of like complete overload with cuteness when it comes
Yeah.
to my baby.
Yeah.
Now you're adding a puppy in the
Yep.
mix. We were driving down Hollywood yesterday, getting on the 101, and we drive by and I see this woman walking with two Shih Tzus, and I slow up the car, and Amanda's like, "You can't stop. You can't stop. There's people behind us." Like, you're right. Okay, you're right. Your baby's in the car. You can't stop. So now I got a little puppy action with Frodo.
Yes, an actual Frodo. He's just as cute.
Oh, I tell you what, Mom, this is a fun show.
Yeah, he loves it.
I just get to hang out, and I get to eat a stick.
I gotta say, he comes in like whenever I bring him in the car, he has like a little carrier
Yeah, you
for the
brought him in.
seatbelt and
Oh.
stuff. It's like a baby bag.
Oh,
like
yeah,
I
sure.
have his pee pads in there
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
But he hates it. Like he hates being zipped up in there because he's just like, no, let me out.
Oh,
but I'm
man.
like, this is for your own good. And every time he does it, though, I'm like, I promise you're gonna have fun. Like where we're going, you're gonna have fun. It's gonna be filled with people
Yep.
that love you. Like you're gonna have a great time. But in the moment, he's like, I hate you.
Yeah. Well, that's what, when we had a dog, I feel like every time my mom put her in the car, she thought she was going to the vet, and she would freak out. And I was like, Mom, you got to bring her in the car more places.
Yeah.
And then we had this, we had like a Honda CRV, right? And she would sit in the front and then put her paws up on the dash and like watch.
Looking yeah.
And it was like the cutest thing
I know,
ever.
I know. He tries to do that, but I'm like, this is dangerous.
Yeah, this
you
is
need to
a little
be
dangerous.
in like a
You
thing.
still have a Prius, right?
No, the Prius, the Red Dragon.
Oh, no. Did
Has
it?
gone on to another dimension. I know.
That's my dead dragon sound.
No, I have a Toyota CHR, and I call it the White Unicorn.
Oh.
Yes.
I like it.
Great name. I
Boom.
think.
Frodo,
And
you're
Frodo
just
loved
the
it.
sweetest. Well, yeah, I love cars, and I love people, and I love salmon
sticks.
And I was eating Josh's ears and chewing on his beard a little bit.
Oh my God, he's
that's
so
the
cute.
sweetest.
I'm obsessed.
Oh, I know, you should be. This is the best.
Yeah, this is just gonna be us like just fawning over Frodo. So I hope you guys are good with that.
Oh, babies and puppies. That's what this show is all about. Thank you all for tuning in. It's a Monday. And listen, if we're going to start a Monday off hot, we're starting off with Natasha Martinez and a puppy. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
How much better does it get? We appreciate all of you guys in the chat. Going over to the GPA.fun. You guys can subscribe, become a member of the Bucket Club, all that kind of fun stuff. Merch.thegpa.fun, which the merch store is up. We need some like Natasha licensed merchandise. I talked to Sinead about it too. Think about something that you may want in there, and we can work on it.
All right, I'm down.
And today there will go to the puppy camp.
Puppy cam.
Yeah, that's so good.
There's a puppy. That's a baby. Salmon stick. Aw.
So Also today, Mark Riley is stuck in an airport. I feel bad for Mark. Mark has travel mush, as I call it. He just has really bad travel luck. Every time I feel like he does not like flying either. So it's, so I don't know where he's stuck right now, but he's not going to be able to make it. So there will be no Riley's Cantina today. This is the only show you're getting today on the Good People Association. So let's get weird. I want to say, this weekend, Amanda and I really got ambitious. We did.
What did you guys do?
Well, we took Rosie to meet her aunts and uncles for the first time and her little cousins. And she did really well. She slept all day yesterday. And I think it was almost like stimulus overload.
Yeah.
Like there was people all around and she was like, and out, cold. And here's the crazy part, Natasha, is that so for the last,
by the way, if you want to pass the puppy.
You got me. You got me because I took your sin.
Okay, he has shark teeth, so be careful.
Have some sharpish teeth in there.
Careful.
Oh, I'm going to get you, Josh. I'm going to get you. Yeah. Here. We're going to give it to your mom real quick.
Come here.
We're going to pass back and forth.
Pass the puppy back.
Here we go.
Okay. Continue the Rosie story.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you guys all. The Streamlabs are open too, as is Super Chat, so thank you. And shout out tomorrow on the show. We're going to have a representative here from stbaldricks.org. All this week, all of the proceeds from Super Chats and Streamlab, a portion of those proceeds will go to stbaldricks.org, fighting childhood pediatric cancer, something that is very near and dear to my heart, a charity that I was very involved with in college. So, and also we have a video from our friends at Humankind at USA Today who did some stuff with St. Baldrick's a few years ago. So we're going to play that video. That's going to be on tomorrow's show. But, so, like I said, Super Chat, Streamlabs, all go. Portion of the proceeds will go to St. Baldrick's this week. Okay, so we had an ambitious weekend.
Yes.
Okay. Saturday, we didn't do anything. Well, I take that back. We took her for a long walk, in a park.
Okay.
Right?
Cute.
Which is here's the thing, is C-section surgery is brutal. Right.
Yeah.
And so she's had, it's a long recovery, so she can only walk for a certain amount of time. Then we did, which is really tough, is the on-the-go diaper change. We're learning as parents. She's not even 3 weeks old.
Yeah.
Changing the diaper in a car is tough. She kept falling into the seat. I felt so bad. At one point, her head was in the passenger seat, just and she's like, "Come on, quit it!" So
change my diaper already.
Yep. I took her to the driving range for the first time.
Okay,
so she
how
was
did
in this
that
stroller.
go?
I think she enjoyed it. She slept the whole way through it. I think the sound of the golf of balls being hit.
It's
she
probably
liked
calming for her.
Right?
Yes.
Some good white noise.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
So when she slept, did she sleep through the whole night for the first time?
Not yet.
Okay.
You can't, not yet, because Anka Von Doren sends in a super chat. Thank you, Anka. That is the cutest puppy ever. You're not wrong. Look at that.
Look at it.
Look at Frodo.
He
looks like a Muppet.
He does. I call him Elmo.
Yeah.
I know Elmo's not a Muppet, but he does look like a little Muppet.
Now, he's not going to get much bigger.
He'll get a little bigger.
Okay.
He'll get 15 to 20 pounds.
Okay, but that's a fat Shih Tzu.
Yeah, exactly.
Autumn was a big fat Shih Tzu.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So he'll be kind of like a medium dog.
Medium.
Smeagol.
Yeah. Like my shirts, they're more of a Marge.
Yes.
Or a Ledium.
Exactly. My clothes too. Quarantine, man. But gyms are opening.
Gyms are back open. I was driving down La Brea here in LA a few days ago, and I saw a gym basically out on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
AstroTurf, people out there lifting actual weights. I'm like, wow.
That
people
is
love the
commitment
gym.
because
yes.
I'm just I'm going to wait till they open. I don't want to do an outdoor,
that seems like a lot.
Out.
That seems like a lot.
It's pretty extra, you
Yes,
guys. Come on. We're in a pandemic.
Come
you
on.
don't need to have shredded abs, okay?
This is the excuse you've been waiting for. You have the excuse of I can't work out at home. I just don't have that. I can't do it. So I'm just going to enjoy myself. And then as soon as the pandemic opens, you're like, all right.
Let's go.
New me. Yeah. And then a month later, you're like, all right, that was enough
we're
of that.
good. We're back to our habit that we built for the last 365 days. So bad.
So
then did you accomplish the diaper change?
So we got the diaper change. This was my second attempt at a car diaper change. The first one did not go so well. Dad got a little maxed out.
Okay.
But Amanda, listen, Amanda's like super mom, right? She's already fantastic at this whole thing.
Yeah.
And I just kind of do dad stuff.
Yeah.
I'd try my best. We do this tummy time thing, and then I rolled her over on FaceTime, and she did not like the rollover. I just kind of tipped her over, and she rolled, and she was like, my dad was like, you should maybe not do that anymore. And then as Amanda says, she's like, "You're always messing with her." I was like, "I'm not messing with her. I'm teaching her that dads do stupid stuff." Okay.
That's true.
So-
Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
Oh yeah, that's salmon stick.
Yeah, he smells like salmon now.
Oh, delicious.
Nasty breath.
So we went to the park Saturday, but so yesterday
Mm-hmm.
went and met the aunts and the cousins. My little niece, she's 3.5, and then I have another niece who's gonna turn 1 in April, and then another niece who's 12.
Oh.
Okay, and they were all obsessed. Like my 12-year-old niece just held her for an hour. Like she was absolutely obsessed. It was
That's
adorable.
so cute.
And my 3-year-old niece just the whole time, like here, I'll do it on photo. Like the whole time she just kept going like, "Oh, hi Rosie," and she was and I was like, "You got to be gentle," and she's like, "Okay," and she would like barely touch her, and
I
she would look at me.
can
She goes, "She's a baby," and I was like, "I know." It's so
Oh my
cute.
God, that's so sweet.
So-
that is the sweetest thing ever.
Kingsport
I
Cal
love that.
says, "Who's cuter, Natasha or the puppy?" ... Natasha.
It's definitely Frodo.
Listen,
100%.
Natasha, you're adorable. You're amazing. I'm gonna choose Frodo.
Frodo.
That's one.
I choose Frodo any day.
I choose Frodo.
I choose you. You are the chosen one. No, it's crazy. Like one of my friends, I forget if I mentioned this on the show last week, but one of my friends, when they saw his picture, they sent that quote that Sam says at the end when he's like, "I can't carry the ring, Mr. Frodo, but I can carry you." And it like brought me to tears. I was like, I am Sam. I'm Sam West.
I will
And
take
I will
you.
carry you.
You're mine forever.
Obsessed.
So we go, we take him down. And when I was there like 3 months ago, my little niece Olivia, 6 months, 7 months old, whatever, I'm holding her. I'm like, "Oh my God, she's such a little smush. You just want to." When you hang out with a 3-week-old and then you hold almost a 1-year-old, that 1-year-old is like minute, like
Giant.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
It's the biggest thing ever.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Well, when I took Frodo to visit the family,
Yeah. Oh, how'd that go?
we brought Coco, which is our like 12-year-old Shih Tzu,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she's tiny. Like she's a small dog.
Okay.
You look at her in comparison to things around the house, and you're like, you are small. But I put Frodo next to her, and
Yeah.
she looked huge.
Yeah.
She looked like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, and she acted like one too. She did not like him.
No.
She was
no.
like, "You were messing up my flow."
Well, it's the same thing of like when you walk across somebody's lawn, like Clint Eastwood in Gran Torino. It's like, "Get off my lawn."
Get off my
Like
lawn.
that old guy has been tending to that garden and that grass forever, and some like punk kid walks out, like, "Hey, Mr. Wilson, can I?" It's legit. So when you introduce a
Literally.
puppy who's just like, "I like stuff, and to an old dog who's just like, "I've been here for too long.
Oh my
Had
God.
enough of you people."
That is Coco's voice,
Yeah.
100%. She's like, this is a knob.
That's not.
That's
not the
for you to
wire.
chew
Oh yeah,
on.
don't get the wire
There's
because
no
you'll
for
get
you to
electrocuted,
chew
and then we
on.
gotta buy a new one.
Yeah, don't
And
do
that's
that.
it. What's even more important is don't chew it because we don't want you getting hurt by an electrical wire.
Yeah, no.
So
That is adorable. And then she was just like,
Yeah.
I'm tired.
yeah, and I'm out. Right. So,
That's so
the funnier
cute.
part was Olivia, who's almost 1. Like her dad picked up Rosie, my brother-in-law picked up Rosie, and Olivia was like, "The fuck? What's he doing?"
What?
And then my sister-in-law would pick up Rosie, and my niece Olivia looked at me like, "The fuck is going on here? Who's this bitch kind of trying to steal my parents? Stepping on my..." Oh, she was livid.
No way.
Livid. And like everywhere Rosie went, she was watching her, just like,
She's like, girl, you better watch yourself.
"You think
Those
you
are
can do
my
it?"
parents.
Like for real.
Oh,
It
my
was
God.
hilarious.
That's
so
amazing. That's
then
so funny.
my buddy had a little bit like a 40th birthday get together last night. There was only like 5 of us, 6 of us,
Mm-hmm.
and half of the people have already gotten the vaccines because they work in the medical field. So it's like
Uh-huh.
there's that sense of like comfort again.
Salmon stick.
Salmon stick down.
Salmon stick break.
Sorry,
it's all slobbery
no,
and
it's okay.
gross.
It's a dog.
She don't.
I've been changing diapers for 2 weeks.
You're like, I can handle this.
Brian Jackson said Frodo was like the piano dog in the Muppets. So cute. Yes. Yeah.
Aw,
Agreed.
Gosh, cutie.
So we went to a friend's house, and they have there's 2 1-year-olds and a 4-year-old, and again you see these kids at this age, and I go back to Rosie, and she looks just even smaller, like
Yeah.
infinitely
Yeah,
smaller.
yeah.
But so she was very stimulated all day. So then we brought her home last night, and you knew this was going to happen as soon as we brought her home. She was up. She had slept all day.
Yep.
She was up basically all night last night, like off and on.
Oh, no.
And then stupidly, and I have to, because you and I randomly have both watched this Woody Allen documentary.
Yes. Yep.
I didn't finish the last
I
episode.
watched it last
Did you
night,
watch it last
yeah,
night? Okay, so
yeah.
I'm about halfway through. Now here's the dumb part that I did. It was at 5 a.m. this morning. Rosie wakes up for a bottle. I'm getting her a bottle. I put on Alan V. Farrow because I knew you would probably watch it, and I wanted to finish. I got about 30 minutes in, and I couldn't go back to sleep because I was so angry.
Yeah.
And so I have to give it. So we tweeted. Well, I tweeted, and then
Yeah.
you answered, right?
Yeah. Who
And
is that woman?
Priscilla Gilman was the babysitter.
Oh.
Right?
So are we gonna bring her on?
So yeah, so the idea, she said, we've been told by HBO not to do any publicity for another week or two. Can you check back in with me? Thank you for your interest. And I was like, absolutely.
Oh, thank you. I could have gotten it.
So I really want to get Priscilla Gilman on the show. Now I know the show is called The Positivity Report, but I think it's important that sometimes we do some like a bit of a serious interview every now and then because I think this is very important.
Yeah.
And I think the issue here, especially from what I saw of that, and there's still a person on the internet that attacks me because of my views on the Michael Jackson documentary.
Oh, really?
Okay. Yeah. Because I was that documentary shook me to the core.
Yeah.
Because the people that still like vouch for Michael Jackson, it blows my mind. And they're like, well, he changed his story 4 different times. He was 12. What do you know, they're adults now. They've come. Anyway, regardless of the situation, I watched this Woody Allen, like half of it, and I couldn't go back to sleep because I was so angry. So I'm exhausted. And I think it may have upset Rosie too. And I mean, you can't watch that with the baby with you because I'm looking at my daughter.
I know. I was like, I would not watch that with my newborn.
I will
baby.
go find Woody Allen and I will literally rip that man's face off. I will punch an old man. I'll punch him.
It's crazy because I
Yeah,
actually,
okay, you can laugh. I'll punch an old man.
there's 4 episodes, right?
4.
4. Okay. So I watched, I think, the 3rd and 4th. So I didn't watch the first 2.
Oh.
My friends kind of gave me the rundown, but I got it in the first 2 seconds
Totally.
of the 3rd episode.
Yes.
And it just immediately was sick to my stomach.
Totally.
And I was like, how is he still out there? Like,
Yeah.
how is Harvey behind bars, but he's not?
Right.
And then today, because after we finished the documentary last night, I was like, so what's been the aftermath? Like, anyone like coming for him? Like,
Right.
what's going on? And I saw on Twitter today that like there's still like his defenders like going out, and
Totally.
I literally bookmarked it because I wanted to just like dive in and read everything.
Me too.
Because I just don't know how you can defend.
It's in the Los Angeles Times what Woody Allen defenders are really upset about. I mean, the disgusting part was in the 4th episode when they cut to all those people: Scarlett Johansson, Penelope Cruz, Diane Wiest being like, my hero, my genius, my muse, Woody Allen. I'm like, first of all, I've never liked a Woody Allen movie. I'm gonna say that straight up. Never liked one. I remember my uncle being like, Woody Allen's hilarious. You should watch a movie. I was like 17. I watched what's the one with Diane Keaton, the most famous one? Come on, chat. Hook me up.
What is it?
The one that Mark Fernandez is obsessed with, and I'm like, dude, you don't know comedy if you think that's funny. But I've said it to his face a million times. I hate Woody Allen movies. I hate Woody Allen. I've never like understood. And that the thing that disturbed me most was that kid at Princeton, that like professor who's like, yeah, we have a Woody Allen file, right, of like all of his scripts and edits and stuff for like our archives, which. Okay, congratulations. It's the same movie every 50 times.
Yeah.
It's an old man going after a younger woman.
Exactly.
Every single time.
Exactly.
It's gross.
Yeah, and I have this thing.
Annie Hall, thank you. That's the stupid one.
I have this thing where it's like anytime I watch a movie that's like questionable, like what did I watch the other day? Oh my God. What's the one with Natalie Portman? And the guy?
Beautiful Girls.
No. I'm forgetting it. But anyways, anytime I watch a movie that's like a little questionable, I'm just like, what's that director into?
Totally.
Like what's the writer like what's wrong with you? Like
Yes.
because it's just like a vehicle for their like weirdness.
Their weirdness, their obsession
and
with
it takes me out of it. Like I get that like movies are not always supposed to be entertainment or just like good things. Like there are dark stories to tell because it's a dark world and
Sure.
it's art. But sometimes you're just kind of like, this seems like you're just trying to set something up so that
Totally.
you can get your like thing out there.
Yeah, and agreed. It's kind of okay. Well, I'm gonna make this art so it doesn't seem as bad.
Sorry?
No. It's hilarious. You can like pick up his chewing and chomping on the microphone. Ken's at home being like, I don't love the sound that the dog is making. No, it's great. But
Sorry, Ken.
Tim Pellin says Leon the Professional. The Professional.
The Professional.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I watched it. So I forget if I mentioned too. I've been doing these epic movie nights with 2 of my friends
Okay.
that have been in my like quarantine pod since the start.
Right on.
And basically, what we do is we drink a lot of wine.
Yep. Makes
And
sense.
we watch 4 movies in a row.
Whoa.
Yeah, we used to stay up till 4 a.m. This was like beginning pandemic when like none of us were working. We would
Natasha,
stay up till
I've fallen
4.
asleep during movies at like 2:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
4 a.m.
Now,
goodness.
Frodo wants to play.
Here, Frodo, come
Here,
to.
pass the puppy.
Oh, here's a pass a puppy time.
So-
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good Frodo.
So now we'll watch 2 movies and it's like 11:30 and we're all like, oh my
Yeah.
God, we're so tired. But anyways, so we watched The Professional one night and it was probably the 4th movie that we had seen. So I was already like drunk and tired, but I'm watching this and my friend's boyfriend was like, you know, if you get past it, it's like a good movie. And I was like, I'm sorry, I can't get past it. It's weird. She's in a choker. She's like 6 years old.
Yeah.
Like, it's just disgusting. Like, I can't. And I don't know. I was talking to somebody else about it who's kind of like, it's one of his favorite movies. And I was like, maybe I need to watch it again. But let's just say, first impression was not that great.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm totally with you. Oh, look at that little Frodo cam. As we have a
Oh
very serious
my
conversation. No, I think that you're 100% right. I think it's very hard for me a lot of times to separate. One of my like least favorite things. Ikaika, that cord is in the shot.
Oh,
The close-up camera cord is in
wait,
the
anything
shot.
for the Frodo cam.
There we go.
Oh, look at it.
That's hilarious.
Honestly, I've had many conversations with Frodo where I'm like, you don't know what this world is like because you're just a puppy.
Mom, I tell you what, I'm going to be a bright light. People are going to
Yes.
look to Frodo.
Yes, you're Frodo.
So, so I think that, and one of my worst, like my least favorite things is when like, well, you just have to separate the art from the artist. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't have to separate the art from the artist. And if somebody comes and tells me like true stories about certain people, I'll be like, I will listen to those stories. I will do my research, and I will make an informed decision. Right.
Yeah.
So when somebody's like, so and so did this, and I'm like, okay, let me look into it. If they did it, great. I will never listen or watch or do anything like that again. The fact that let's be honest, if this Woody Allen thing were to happen today, 1993 was a very different time, right? If this Woody Allen thing were to happen today, he would probably never make a movie, and for good reason. He should go to prison, right? He should spend time in prison. He
Yeah.
really should.
He should.
He should never be allowed to work again, do anything like that, and the guy should be sent away to an island, because not only it's incest, it's pedophilia, it's all of it. And the man continues to make movies. He got a lifetime friggin' achievement award from the Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences.
Yeah.
So it is an absolute
Yeah.
travesty. And they're like, well, he didn't get prosecuted. Yeah, because you're not going to put a 6-year-old on the stand, you monsters.
Exactly. And he did everything that he could to like stop, from people finding out things.
Yeah.
Those like he worked with the people who were interviewing her, like took away the notes, like
Yes.
all this stuff. Not to get any spoilers.
Yeah. I mean, what he did.
He declared himself like after the report that was done where they were like, oh, she's not like, fit to basically say if it's true or not. He like announced that himself.
Yeah.
I'm like, how arrogant are you?
Yeah.
Like this is it's him taking control. Like
Yeah.
it's so like the things that happened, it's like, well, of course nothing happened because he did.
Yeah.
It's the machine. Like
machine.
it's
And-
great. Same thing with Harvey.
Totally. So much money. And how crazy is that Ronan Farrow, his son,
I know.
came out and exposed Harvey Weinstein?
I know. And that, yeah, it's wild. It's wild. So I really hope that something happens. Again, I'm gonna read that LA Times article and see
Yeah.
what these defenders are talking about.
It's insane.
But yeah, I've actually never even seen a Woody Allen movie.
No, I don't. They're
Well, now
worthless.
obviously not.
Yeah, they're awful.
But-
Matt Lempicki, who I want to say, you can show that thing in the chat. Lempicki said, yes, I've been saying that for years. F Woody Allen. But he used the word. Well said. Well said.
Well said.
Well said. Like, you know what?
Yeah.
Woody Allen, that creep. Yes, exactly. And Frodo agrees. He's a
Oh,
creep.
he's like,
Oh.
I'm done with this conversation.
Yeah,
I'm
he
gonna
fell
sleep.
asleep. Okay, let's jump
Oh my
in. I want to talk. I know you didn't watch it, and I didn't watch it because if they don't nominate yacht rock songs, then I probably don't know anything about it. I keep getting and I know. Here's the thing: is I want I'm waiting until like my daughter starts liking music, where I can be like, oh, I'll listen to like the Brick Boys or whoever.
Yeah. The new boy band.
The new hot boy band. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's so cute.
But I know very little about music right now. Like I think my music knowledge is whatever is on the radio. If I like it, then I will. Like I said before. So here, let me pull this up.
Yeah,
Wait,
do you
he's sleeping
do you
on my
wanna
hands.
pass the puppy?
Oh, no, he's just.
We
so
could
sweet.
probably put him on the floor and he'll just pass out.
Really?
I mean, let's see. Let's test it out.
But
If
the
he's
people
tired.
want to see the puppy.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
You
He's
go
doing
sleep.
okay. Yeah. So everything I wanted, Billie Eilish one. Now, have you watched that documentary?
I watched part of it, yes, and I thought it was fascinating.
Okay.
First of all, I get that people are like, "Oh, you're famous. It's so hard," but it's like she's like 17. Well, at the time. Now
Yeah.
I think she's like 19.
Sure.
I'm like, she's like 17. She already has like probably like anxiety things. She's got like her Tourette stuff. Like she's tired. She's exhausted.
Sure.
Like I just felt so bad for her. But like she is so talented. And I ended up having this conversation with two of my friends who are obsessed with Katy Perry.
Okay.
Obsessed. And they are just like,
You know why I like Katy Perry?
why?
Because she named her cat Kitty Purry, and I like a good pun.
That's a
Okay.
good reason.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's a good reason.
Yeah.
She's also married to Legolas.
That's true. And
So-
also, the song California Girls
Mm-hmm.
is awesome.
A bop.
And it is a bop.
A
Also,
bop.
Teenage Dream.
Oh, I love that
That
song.
whole album's great.
I mean,
It's so great.
It slaps beginning to end.
That was a
Bangers.
great Katy Perry, Katy Perry era.
Oh my God.
So,
Yes.
so my friends are just like traditional pop star lovers. Like anytime we hang out, it's like Britney Spears,
Boom.
Christina,
Boom.
like
Pittsburgh.
Katy Perry,
Boom.
like all these pop stars.
Okay.
So we were watching the Billie Eilish doc, and my friend Sarah goes, "She's the biggest pop star of this generation. She's basically like this generation's Britney Spears."
I agreed.
They did not. They were like, "Blasphemy! I cannot believe you said that. Does she even sing?" Like they were.
I mean, she
just
does
like,
do a lot of heavy breathing in her
She
albums, but
does.
she's. I mean, listen,
She's a great
you
singer.
can't deny the talent.
You
No,
can't.
You can't. I mean, I've made fun of the Billie Eilish thing on the afternoons before, whatever. But after watching a lot of that documentary, it's like you can't knock the talent. She's like created a sound of her own. You don't have to like it to at least acknowledge the fact that the girl can make bangers.
Exactly. But I think they're just stuck in their like.
Yeah.
This is what pop is. And I'm like, guys,
Totally.
get with the time. Gen Z, okay? Like, we like to be moody. We like our.
Are
well,
you
not
Gen
we.
Z?
We. No, I'm
You're a
see,
millennial,
I'm
right?
pretending to be Gen Z.
You're
I'm millennial, yeah.
I'm like the first millennial. That was an idea I had as a script, like the first millennial. Okay, because I was born
That's
in '82,
amazing.
right? I'm like the first millennial, even though they say it was like 1981. But if you graduated high school in 2000 or later, so I graduated high school 2000.
Okay.
So I'm showing my age. It's
Yeah,
fine.
it's
Listen,
fine. It's
age
great.
is a number.
You look
Also, the
great.
creaks and cracks in my knees. But yeah, first millennial. So millennial, then Gen Z, and is it just currently Gen Z? Are we in Gen Z?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. Gen
So,
Z.
But I kind of agree with your friend. Is listen, my Britney Spears was Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Okay. I was 15 when Oops, I Did It Again came out. Mm-hmm. Everybody was obsessed with her. Same thing with Christina Aguilera. I have a little beef with Christina Aguilera because when people ask her where she's from, she says Florida, but she's born and raised in Pittsburgh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she went to
Why
elementary
is she
school with
not
like
proud?
friends of mine.
That's
Because
weird.
there's some people that don't think Pittsburgh's the most wonderful city on the planet. I get it. You're dumb and it's wrong.
You're wrong, but I get it.
But I get it. Jen Maddle said, I love NKOTB. Yeah, New Kids on the Block. I was like second grade when they exploded. But so if you were in high school during New Kids on the Block, then at that same time, that same era, Natasha, at that same time between like 94, 95, and 2000, you had Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, NSYNC, and Backstreet Boys
Oh, yeah.
all blowing
Yep,
up.
I remember.
Right?
Yep.
That was our generation.
Yeah.
Now when you think, listen, you have Taylor Swift, you have Billie Eilish, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, Dua Lipa's on the come up.
Sure.
Like she's like pretty
She's
big.
great.
She won a Grammy last
Yeah,
night.
I saw that.
But you're right. We don't have this super group that we had when we were growing up.
No.
Like at all.
But listen, if Billie Eilish is like, last year, she's the first one. There's only 3 people all time in the history of the Grammys that won Best New Artist, Album of the Year, Record of the Year, and Song of the Year.
Yeah.
Okay? The 3 of them are Billie Eilish, Adele, and Christopher Cross, one of the greatest yacht rock artists of all time, if not the greatest.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Wait,
Christopher Cross
first
has
of
an
all,
Oscar.
What is yacht rock? Is this my last time coming on the show?
Wait, what?
Yacht rock?
Yeah. Are you serious?
Yacht rock?
Yeah, yacht rock.
What is that? Like rock that you play on your yacht?
Well, yes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, well said. Yes, it's the easy listening songs of the 1970s and early 80s. So you've got like Hall & Oates, Ambrosia, Christopher Cross. Obviously, there are certain songs from Fleetwood Mac. And it's the.
Okay, I just didn't know what it was called.
Yeah, yacht rock.
But I know. Okay.
So if you go, do you have Sirius in your car?
No, I have Spotify.
Okay, well you can put yacht rock into your Spotify.
Okay.
Some of the yacht rock Spotify playlists aren't amazing. I can send you some YouTube playlists of yacht rock, and Pandora yacht rock is actually really good too.
Okay.
So any of those music services, I would love to really
coach me.
No,
coach with yacht rock.
But it's not collate. I guess collate or put together the perfect Spotify yacht rock playlist.
Oh! I know what you're trying to say.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's a C word.
Curate.
Nailed that. Crush it. Boom. Takalaka. Even Frodo loved it. Frodo is asleep in my hands.
He's asleep.
I mean, go to the puppy cam real quick. I mean, look at this little guy. He's asleep in my hands.
Oh.
Look at him.
Oh. Wait, he's behind the mic. There he is. Oh, he's sleeping.
This is the greatest day ever.
Yeah, he's the best.
GPACharity.
You know how they bring back the super band?
How's that?
They bring back Making the Band.
Oh.
You remember who was on that show?
Danny Decade.
From Hawaii. His name was Ikaika.
No way.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
And then
apparently Ikaika is the most popular name in Hawaii. I didn't know that.
Oh.
And then he left the band because his dad didn't want him to be famous. So he didn't become part of O-Town.
That's okay. Yeah, I miss Making the Band. I miss what was that? There was like
Making
a
the Band was
Pussycat
great.
Dolls show.
Yeah, what was that one called?
It was called like something like The Next Doll or something like that.
Didn't P. Diddy have a show where he was like making people famous?
That was Making the Band, right?
Was it?
That was the like hip hop version.
Oh,
I think
okay.
of Making the Band.
Okay.
And there was the boy band version.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
So, but what were we talking about?
I didn't watch the
Billie Eilish?
Grammys either.
No. But that's the thing is like every time SNL will come and like host, and I'm like, I know that person, and they'll be the band and be like, Neon Sign Trees, and I'm like, I don't know them. So I'm looking at the winners of the Grammys. Obviously, album of the year winner, Folk Snore by Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
now,
I was surprised.
Now listen, I love Taylor Swift, and I've said it before. I think Taylor Swift is better than Prince, and I know that. Yes, I said it on Collider Live. I'll say it here, and I will die on that hill. Okay?
Wow. Okay.
Listen, Prince is an extremely talented artist, and I'm not saying that he's not good. He's an all-time legend. I like Prince. I like his music. I can listen to Taylor Swift's music more often, like on repeat. I can't. Prince's songs just have gotten old to me. Purple Rain, it's fine. Party Like It's 19, it's fine. I love the Batman soundtrack.
But it's Prince.
No, I get that
He's
it's
like
Prince,
a
Natasha.
god.
I understand.
And I love Taylor Swift. She told me one time I look like Gal Gadot, and I was like, I love you forever.
Boom.
Thank you.
Hit that.
But it's Prince.
Yeah, no, and I understand that people are going to come at me when I say that Taylor Swift is better than Prince. I died on the hill with my buddy Ross Tucker, and I've talked about this on Twitter. Okay, Ross Tucker, he's an NFL analyst. He played offensive tackle in the league for 10 years. Okay, he tweeted out, "I'm dying this hill. I think Taylor Swift is better than Prince." And I said, "Well, she's got more #1 hits." Okay, I'm just going by stats.
Okay.
I like her music more than I like Prince's music.
Okay.
Now, okay. That's just my opinion.
Of course.
You can yell at me all you want. People have opinions that may be terrible, like my opinion that Let's Be Cops is one of the greatest comedies of this millennium. Okay?
Okay.
And I, again, will die on that hill. If you've never seen Let's Be Cops, put it on your queue
My
with your
movie night.
friends.
Okay, Let's Be
because
Cops.
You guys will love it.
All right. You hear that,
Telling
Sarah and
you.
Dan?
Come
Let's
on,
Be
Sarah
Cops.
and Dan, get on it. But I thought that folklore, and Amanda has always been fighting me. She's like, we're in a pandemic, everybody's sad. And I was like, that's the reason we need a banger. We need a Taylor Swift song that slaps, that gets people out of the seats and dancing in their home in quarantine.
True.
And we got songs about sweaters and cardigans and cigar roasts and just like a lot of piano. Like I like piano, but Taylor, give us one banger. I'm not asking for a whole album of bangers. I'm asking for just one.
I don't know. I think I needed the cry though. Like when I listened to it, I was just like, "Oh my god,
Natasha,
yes, this is my therapy session."
She can give you 12 criers. All I need is one to end
on. Just one.
Listen, we can have like 30 different things, but then we need a Frodo to bring the world together.
We do.
Okay, and we need one of those Taylor Swift bangers to really do it. Sorry for yelling. Dua Lipa won for Best Pop Vocal Album. Best rap song went to Megan Thee Stallion featuring Beyonce. Savage. Very good song.
What's up? Get it, Megan.
Now, here's one I wanted to ask you. Am I missing something here? Best Latin Pop or Urban Album winner, YHLQMDLG. How do I say that?
Okay, it's yo hago que wait, let me say it again. Yo hago lo que me da something.
Okay.
Oh, da la gana, I think, which is
Okay.
like it's Bad Bunny, which I love Bad Bunny.
Okay.
But it basically means like I do what I want. Like I do what makes me happy.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, but his name is Bad Bunny.
His name is Bad Bunny.
His
That's
name
his
is-
album name.
Got it.
And the song Safayera off
Got
of
it.
that album
Yes.
was my most streamed song of 2020.
Really?
If you've not listened to it, it is
Say the song title again.
Safayera. So it's like safari.
Oh.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Thank you.
I don't
Sorry,
think
Frodo.
I don't think it
Sorry.
means safari. I don't know exactly what it
Okay.
means.
I thought it was Sapphire by Precious.
It is 8 minutes
8 minutes. That's awesome.
of pure party.
Okay.
It's fucking. Oh, sorry.
No, yeah.
It's awesome.
It's awesome. Okay, so wait. Say Safaria.
Safayera.
Safayera.
Safarea.
See? Okay, now let's go in the chat here.
Okay.
People are saying, Kingsport Cow, time to the super chat. You're dead to me, Josh. It's Prince. Listen, I get it. I get. Tim says, no, I'm with Josh. Get with the times.
Get with
Prince,
the
there isn't much
times.
music that you can listen. So, like, see, there's a lot. There's people that are on both sides of the sword here, and that's fine. Again, we can be nice to each other. I appreciate the chat not going crazy.
I guess I just don't understand the comparison to Prince. Like, why are they in the same category? 'Cause
They're
they
not.
feel like different.
I'm just saying. My
Okay.
buddy sent out a tweet, and I agreed
Okay.
with him.
Okay.
And we've been on this argument before. I like Prince. I put him in a pantheon of the greats of all time. But I also put Taylor Swift in there.
Yeah, she's definitely great.
Yeah.
100%.
Totally.
And you know what I love about Taylor? She is such a good role model.
Totally.
She's a great role model,
Yeah.
like, for everybody. And she fights for artists.
Totally.
Like, she's just the best. She's
Now,
super cool.
I will tell you this. I don't know if you know this story.
What?
But Taylor Swift is from Reading, Pennsylvania. It's like middle
Oh,
of the state.
I didn't
okay?
know that. Okay.
Her family had a place in the vacation town where I bartended in
Mm-hmm.
the Jersey Shore, okay, down in Stone Harbor. Now, the bar that I worked, we had karaoke every Thursday and Sunday. You know me, I love a good karaoke, ripping it, shredding it up. And we had this legend that was the karaoke host. His name was Johnny Patillo. He was in a band called Danny and the Juniors. You know that 50s song, like, at the hop, dun, 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 dun,
yeah,
you
yeah.
can bump and you can do.
Yeah, yeah.
He was in that band.
Oh,
okay?
that's cool.
Yeah, and he hosted karaoke, and he was stoned the whole time. Like, he was so high when he would come in, it was amazing. And so every 2 weeks or so, this little girl would come in with her parents, and she would bring her own CD, and her dad was like, can she sing? And I was like, oh, this little girl. Guess who that girl was? It was fucking Taylor Swift.
No
Yes.
way.
And so when I was like this like bitter 21-year-old who was just trying to like close the bar, not close the bar, but just like, all right, give it like 17 drunk ladies singing Love Shack. I don't like some young girl getting up there and like bringing the house down, because she did. Like, she was a very, very good singer at that age.
Wow.
She sang like you know that song Blue, you know, like it's like an old country song.
Yeah.
Blue, I think it's like, anyway. But she sang like amazing covers of actual songs, and people freaked out for it.
Oh.
Rightly so. The stupid waiter that was like, just throw the drunk guy up. They're tipping us more than a 10-year-old. Okay? Because the dad would come in with her, and then they would leave and not order anything. But, you know, I'm trying to make money. I'm like, I got a bar tab to... Anyway,
How cute, though.
Yeah.
That's such a great story.
that was Taylor Swift.
Aw.
And I've been waiting like ever since. I just want to run into Taylor Swift and be like, hey, I know you don't remember me, but I worked at Henny's. And
That's
Henny's doesn't
so
exist anymore, which is
cool.
such a bummer. They tore it down for a
so
spa.
sad.
It was there since like the 50s. It was amazing.
What? Shame on you, spa.
But
Even
so
though I love spas.
Spas are awesome.
Spas are awesome.
They're spawsome.
Spawsome. Definitely.
How have we not gotten a spa
I
called
don't know.
Spawsome?
I don't know.
Should we start that?
We should start that.
Holy
Let's
cow.
do it.
Blue Monday, Star Drew says. I don't think that's right. It's like that
It's a
old
country song?
It's blue. It's by a one person that sang it first. I think her name is Patty, and it's not Patty LaBelle.
All I'm thinking of is Blue Christmas, so
Oh, Blue Christmas, great jam,
great jam.
solid jam.
Hey, what's your favorite jam right now?
Man. Well, Yacht Rock really keeps me in.
Okay.
Really keeps me in. So I've been trying to introduce Rosie to Yacht Rock slowly but surely, and Amanda introduces her like real slow country, like folklore, and she likes Miranda Lambert, and she likes Casey Musgraves.
I love Casey Musgraves.
Yeah, and Rosie, I'll be honest, she is really preferring a lot of that music to Dad's Yacht Rock.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
Well,
And
can you blame her?
I guess Shively, go
You
ahead.
know what your
Francine.
banger is?
Yeah, Core's Breathless.
No.
Oh,
Crystalline, the theme song to the Hot Crock Pot.
Oh man, we have a theme song to the Hot Crock Pot on Wednesdays.
Oh, wow.
It's by a band called Midnight, and the song is called Crystalline. And
Crystalline.
it's free on Twitch.
Yeah,
It's
it's
free.
DMCA appropriate.
Yeah, Patsy Cline. There we go. Sheila Toner. Blue by Patsy Cline.
Wow.
Nailed it. See,
Way to go, chat.
that is the chat coming in hot.
What's up?
Really loving it. All right, we're winding down here on a Monday. Thank you guys all for being here. Great conversation. And Natasha, can't thank you enough for always coming in.
Of course.
You're the best
It's always so fun. And I'm happy to introduce Frodo
to the world.
to the world.
So cute.
So many people.
Okay, so
Yes.
weird. Last Friday on Jeopardy.
Uh-huh.
First of all, have you been watching Katie Couric as the host?
No.
She's
How's she doing?
Unreal.
Really?
She's amazing. Here's what I didn't know we needed on Jeopardy: like a really solid mom to tell you you're doing well.
Oh.
Because Katie
That's
Couric
cute.
is like, "Wow, you got it!" Like she is so shocked when somebody gets a really hard question. Like it's amazing.
That's so cute.
Okay.
I love that.
So on Friday on the Positivity Report, we do the weather, right?
Uh-huh.
And I stand in front of like a big weather map. And
love it.
It's like
Yes.
I'm learning how to be a weatherman one week at a
Isn't
time.
it kind of hard?
It's really
'Cause
tough.
It's like the opposite way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And it's more of just a joke than anything. I'm just like, oh, some positivity coming this way. A lot of people hanging out. So, but Mark was like, point out Antietam, Virginia, where the Battle of Antietam was in the Civil War. So I was like trying to point out, I missed it. The final Jeopardy question was Antietam on Friday.
Hey, you would have gotten it.
I did. I know. I will say the best part of me for Jeopardy every time is when none of the contestants get it and I get the answer. I'm just like, come on.
Yes.
Come on. Oh,
Come
this
on,
dog is just
Frodo,
asleep. I'm
yes.
sweating through everything because he's so warm, but I'm
He
not going to
is
give
a
him up.
toaster oven.
He really is.
He gets so
Holy moly.
he's hot.
You're not kidding.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready for your word of the day?
Yes.
Okay. Word of the day is ineluctable.
Ineluctable.
Ineluctable. INELUCTABLE. Ineluctable. This is very appropriate for Frodo right now.
Unable to lick. Unlickable.
Hilarious. Yikagashively, do you have a guess? That is amazing.
Are they like, not like passed out, but like almost unconscious?
Oh.
No, but very almost to unlickable. Okay, unable to be resisted or avoided, inescapable. I mean, you can't get away from Frodo. Go to the puppy
can't.
camp. Look at him. He's just buried in my.
He's
Look at him.
buried in
Look at
your.
him.
Oh.
What a little sweetie. Unbelievable.
So cute.
Okay,
I
so-
thought we were talking about the salmon stick, so I went with the lick.
Oh,
Salmon stick.
I like your reasoning for the unlickable.
I try.
I'm going to scour a dictionary for a word that means unlickable, that isn't unlickable. Or should we just make, you know what, I'm going to put a bunch of letters together, and next time you come in, I'm going to ask you and see if you remember unlickable.
Okay, I'm ready.
Is it unlickable? We weren't looking for unlickable, but... excuse me, waiter. Is this steak lickable or unlickable? Am I allowed to lick it?
Oh, God, sorry.
Hey, ladies, please be unlickable this evening as we are an unlickable room.
I'm dying.
Okay, so what I've been doing on the Positivity Report, Natasha, is licking things, a lot of licking, because she's a little
She's a little
unlickable
licker.
puppy. Okay, so what I've been doing is asking people for a word, and then I make a dad joke
Sorry,
out
stop
of
the
it.
giggle. Okay, you make a dad joke out of it. I don't know why I'm still laughing.
Natasha
'Cause it's
Martinez.
like, what would be
Unlickable. Yeah. Listen, we're going to have to go with unlickable. Ooh. Judges? No. That's going to be enough.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm ready to be present. I'm ready.
Natasha, Miss California.
Yes.
We have been here all night at the pageant, and your question is, what would you consider unlickable?
Well, I would consider. I can't even make up an answer.
Can you wait? If you were on stage and that was your question, your look on your face would be like, "Wait,
Oh my God.
is this a trick question?"
Yeah.
See-
Okay. I actually have a funny story about this.
Go.
So one of my first pageants that I ever did, where we had like a final question like that, you know, it was like, "What's your favorite food?" And this whole time going up to training for the pageant, everyone's like, the final question is so important. You have to give information about yourself. Tell them why they should choose you, blah, blah, blah. So when they asked me what my favorite food was, I was like, this can't be it. And I was like, well, I got to make the most of it. So I ended up saying that it was a steak burrito because I have 2 different Hispanic cultures, and I add, the beans and the rice and the carne asada, and all these things relate to my ethnicity, and this is why I'm a proud Latina, and basically like went through this whole thing, and the presenter was like, well, that was your warm-up question. Here's your real question. And for like years, all of my pageant friends were just like, hey, remember that steak burrito question and answer that you gave? And I'm like, but I'm happy that was like my most embarrassing like stage moment and not like the Iraq such as everyone needs maps.
Yes, everyone needs maps. Okay, we've got some unlickables in here. Glue. From Salad Von Bacon. Also knives from Salad Von Bacon.
Totally unlickable.
Yeah. Django's Got a Mango says raw chicken is unlickable. Yeah, you don't want to get salmonella.
Sandpaper?
Don't lick it.
Don't lick it?
Yeah.
Probably the ground you shouldn't lick?
Yeah, don't lick the ground.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You can get diseases?
Yeah, in college, my buddy bet me $20 to lick a puddle that had been on the road, and I didn't do it.
Oh, good job.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I said $5,000 and I'll lick the puddle. I think that's where my bets start with like possible diseases that can ruin my mouth forever.
Well, you're gonna pay that in medical bills,
correct,
so you might as well
$5,000.
get the 1,000.
Ikaka Shively, Aloha Friday, Prince
payphone?
Demons. Payphone.
Oh.
If you see one, don't lick it.
A frozen, like telephone pole.
Oh,
or
yeah, don't lick
something.
that?
Like, yeah.
Christmas story.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Okay.
See, plenty of words.
Tons of unlickables. But when put on the spot on a stage in a pageant, unlickable.
Yeah, I don't know what I would have said. I probably would have looped it into like the Me Too movement, like made it some serious thing.
Okay, I like that. Okay, so my word for the dad joke of the week last week was artichoke. That was on Friday. So if you're in the chat and you would like your word for the dad joke tomorrow. Oh, are you okay? Oh, did you just have a bad dream?
Oh, he dreams. Yeah, he'll do like he'll like breathe really hard, and yeah, it's okay.
Go to the puppy camera, real quick. Oh, he's okay.
Oh my god.
He's okay.
He is a muppet.
He's okay. Oh,
He's your needle
sweet Frodo. Okay.
Sweet
Sweet.
precious.
Okay, so,
Okay.
Jay Goldeneyes in chat says, you remember the subway pole licking? I do remember. Did you ever see that video where the guy licks the subway pole from top to bottom?
Ew.
In New York.
There's also a few people that were licking toilet seats on airplanes.
Ew.
Yes.
What is wrong with people?
Eric Bass of Shinedown, founding member of the Good People Association, says shoelaces are unlickable. I will give you shoelaces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do that. That sounds really
Don't
gross.
do that. Tide Pods, yes.
Oh
bad.
yeah,
Brian
unless
Jackson.
you're a Gen Z.
Yeah, don't. Yeah. I mean, here, listen.
I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
Millennials did a lot of stupid stuff because I was that. And I've done a lot of dumb stuff. I never did me and my buddies get together and be like, you know what we should do? We should eat laundry detergent.
Never.
That never even crossed the plane of.
Never.
Weren't they vaping them too? And that's even like worse.
They were doing everything with those Tide Pods. It was bad. It was really
They were
bad.
doing everything with
They
those guys.
were.
They were licking them all up.
It was alarming. I was like, what is going on with this
Stop
generation?
it with the Tide Pods.
Please stop.
Okay, dad joke of the day. The word was artichoke. Okay. So, Natasha Martinez, why was an untalented artichoke named varsity captain of his high school football team?
Because he had a heart?
He was all heart.
Oh!
Come on.
Thrown
Natasha
away.
Martinez has not shockingly, well, I said that wrong. More than any other co-host of mine, gotten either the dad joke right, the Jeopardy questions right, the word of the day right. Though unlickable today might be one of my favorite moments in the history of the show. Okay.
I think this is probably where the merch ideas are going to come in.
Unlickable.
Unlickable. We'll just get a bunch of like weird objects and just have it say
Unlickable. Natasha's new
TM
website,
Natasha.
unlickable.org.
That could go a lot of different ways.
That could really get weird.
I don't think my dad would like it. That's so funny. You know what? I like words.
I like words.
I like taking wild guesses. So
See, there's a way to live, a very positive way to live. I like words, and I like taking wild guesses.
and then you have fun. And then you come up with unlickable that makes you giggle for like 5 minutes.
Let's say this as a sign off.
Okay.
Be unlickable.
Be unlickable. Unless you want to.
Unless you like being licked.
Unless you want to.
All right, here's your question. Ooh. Okay, here's your question of the day, Natasha Martinez. The Positivity Report wants to know, if you made a wine, what would you call it? Puns encouraged. Okay. Now, there's been some really good ones, some all-timers,
some
people coming in there.
Yeah.
Okay. John Granberg says, I Chianti Luz, a winner's wine. Okay.
Oh.
Ayel Shakar, he's one of my favorites. He always comes in with something hot. All I do is zin, 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 no matter what. Okay. Daniel Medina says, Cabernet. Okay, now this is my favorite one. This one comes from Mike Gulick at Gundam_Guyver. Sauvignon last night is a total blanc.
That's amazing.
That is a winner. That is a winner.
That's
We're
amazing.
putting that on a pillow.
Mine would probably be like Cabernet Sauvignon Martinez.
Okay, we're getting there.
I need some work on that.
Rosie's Rosé.
Rosie's Rosé.
Cute,
is easy.
cute.
My buddy Joe Prano, who was on Josh Brady on Friday, last name's Prano, Pre Noir.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm just trying to think of things that go with my name. I
Yeah.
can't.
Grenache Martinez.
Grenache. That's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Boom, hit it. That's why you come.
This is why
I'm
counts, guys.
unlickable, and I just gave you a wine.
Grenache.
All right, let's do some videos that make me smile.
Make sure it's not loud.
Ikaika's timing on this is always my favorite.
Videos that make me smile, including
Okay.
photo.
All right, watch this. Watch
Oh,
this kid.
wow.
Are you ready? Watch this. Boom, boom,
Whoa,
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 boom, boom, boom. Hit it.
whoa.
Look at
What
that kid.
in the world?
This is what I'm saying. Watch this guy.
My knee would
Oh,
dislocate.
it's gone. My knee is gone.
Also, I love at the end when he kind of like tosses his hands forward, like yeah,
I'm
I
a big
did that.
deal. Now listen, Natasha Martinez. If this was your talent on stage for the Miss USA pageant, would you have won?
Yeah.
I think so too. I think
yeah,
so too.
hands down. I could have given this dumb steak burrito answer and still won with that talent.
I would. You know what I would have loved if our friend Liz Cardillo,
Yeah.
the Pittsburgh legend.
Yeah.
If you guys met at the Miss USA pageant, like, what's your talent? It's like, oh, I rollerblade through cones, and she's like, wait, what? I also rollerblade through cones.
Through cones.
Oh,
And then
not
we would have a
again.
beef.
Yes.
We would just have to do like a rollerblading choreography
Uh huh.
together.
Oh, now we're talking.
Actually, Liz Cardillo and I are ribbon dancers. Not for real, but one night we decided that we were at Miss USA and got like our sashes, and we
Yeah.
were the two weirdos. Like
Yeah.
everyone was like,
see
Miss
that.
Pennsylvania, Miss
Great.
California. There's
Just-
something
but
wrong with
great
them.
people, yes.
And we were just like, do. There was like fireworks. We're like leaping,
Yes.
and it was great. It was. Liz told me it was her dream
To be a ribbon
to be
dancer.
a ribbon dancer, and so she
Rhythmic
was really
gymnastics.
happy that I entertained that
Oh my
dream for like
goodness.
5 minutes. Love you,
Wow.
Liz.
I love you, Liz. I gotta get Liz on here. You know what we should do? Next time you're on here, we'll get Liz to FaceTime in. Yes. Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's
Awesome. Okay, let's do two more Ikaika Shively videos that make me smile. Okay. All right, watch. Look at this little girl.
Oh.
Or is it a,
Oh my God. Yeah.
Is it a boy or a girl?
Oh, I don't
I think
know.
it's a boy.
It's a boy.
Oh.
But watch this kid. He's got awesome long hair. He's
Wow.
already got soccer player hair.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Watch it. He's working over an adult like it's not. Watch this. Who's up? Oh,
Look at his
Oh,
feet.
boom. Oh.
How did he do that?
God, I mean, if Rosie wants to be a soccer player and she can, it's awesome.
That's so cool.
So sick.
Yeah, anytime we played soccer in PE, I just kind of like snuck away in the back, and the
You
ball
were
would
that
come
girl.
near me, and I just like
Yeah.
tapped it. I was like,
We got graded in PE, and
did?
yeah, A through D. So like the honors kids that were gonna be valedictorian, when you went to gym with them, it was war. Because
Oh,
you
wow.
had to get an A in gym class.
Oh, wow.
I took a volleyball off the face in gym.
Oh,
Off the face.
no,
Yeah.
that's so sad.
I know, that's why I have
Wow.
a hideous nose to this day. No, it's just from Italian. All right, let's do one more, Ikaika Shively. All right.
Oh.
This is kind of genius. As a dad who doesn't know how to do hair.
Oh, you're gonna do
watch
this.
watch. I think this is actually very smart. Watch. The perfect ponytail. Does it exist? Does it exist, Natasha Martinez? Come on,
looks
Dad.
Like it's
Come on.
wow, he got the flyaway.
Yep. Put them in there, and then what? I mean, look at it. And then
Wow.
scrunchie on the ponytail.
Wow. I wish my dad knew how to do that when
Right?
I was growing up. I was so particular about my ponytails. Like, there couldn't be any bumps.
No.
No bumps. It had to be super smooth.
Well, you were a dancer, which kind of
Yes.
makes sense because like the dancers have to.
Yeah.
on it.
But also just my like Virgo tendencies. I think that's when it like first came out in
Yeah,
me
yeah,
was
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, it has to be perfect.
Yeah.
But I
mean,
wish
listen,
I had this.
If you're gonna make anything perfect, make it your ponytail.
Exactly.
And if you're gonna do
Or
anything
Mr.
perfect,
Frodo.
yeah, if you're gonna do anything perfect, be like Frodo. Treat your Monday like a puppy. Everything is possible. Thank you guys for watching. Natasha Martinez, tell the people where they can find you. Anything like that?
You guys can find me on Instagram, Twitter at NatashaAlexis_, and on Complex and Complex News.
Yes. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for bringing a puppy. Thanks for bringing the positivity.
Of course, I had so much fun.
Before we go, I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go like this and just put him on the desk. Go ahead, Frodo.
Hi, BB.
Thank you.
Tell the people where they can find you.
So I'm at Frodo_.
I'm on my mom's Instagram every day. And she says she's not going to make me an Instagram because she doesn't want to be annoying, but I think I should. Oh, my God.
I mean, look at this.
Stop it.
Ugh.
My son is so cute. Look at him. I'm just going to stare at him. Wow.
Thank you guys for watching the Positivity Report on a Monday. We'll be back tomorrow. Belinda Garcia, stbaldricks.org. We'll see you in the morning, 9 a.m. Pacific. Remember, there's no cantina today because Mark Riley's out of town. Thank you so much for watching. As always, it's way easier to love than hate. Find the good. We'll see you tomorrow.